Merrisa from GAIA Africa, the Plastics Campaigner. Today we are in Ottawa, Canada for the INC4 on the Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee. It's my absolute pleasure to be able to report to you on some of the insights from yesterday's session. Amidst the pride of the maple leaf, the vision for the fourth session of the INC could have not started on a better note. We were welcomed by our new INC chair, Ambassador Louis Vyas, on a positive end. He said, "Our job is now to advance the revised zero draft towards a treaty text that is committed to ending plastic pollution." He rightfully stated that plastic knows no boundaries and will be not able to choose its victim and contaminate each and every one of us. In the same breath, Executive Director of UNEP, Inga Anderson, also stated that the public are heartsick from plastic pollution. She alluded to some of the converging areas as well as some of the diverging areas, with the divergence being mainly around chemicals and primary plastic polymers of concern, asking that we thread a fine needle to come to some kind of credible pathway. We were also invited by the Minister of Environment of Canada and Climate Change to throw away the idea of being a throwaway generation. Many regional groupings yesterday during their interventions and opening statements positively welcomed the momentum set by the INC4 chair to basically get on with the process by advancing the revised zero draft text, welcoming the mandate for formal intersessional work so that we can proceed well during the intersessional period between INC4 and INC5 and come to some kind of resolution to finally end plastic pollution. Member states also welcomed the establishment of a legal drafting group that will actually add legal weight to the text, making it more functional and more globally binding. Other regional groups such as the AOSIS, PCIDS, the African Group of Negotiators also threaded carefully and showed their ambition within their statements, calling for key elements and key environmental laws and principles to be included and guide us as we prepare the revised zero draft text. This included reference to principles of human rights, intergenerational equity, as well as a just transition with a special reference to waste pickers. Continuing on this ambitious trajectory was the PCIDS who emphasized that a focus on downstream measures will not be able to solve the plastics crisis that we're in, and we have to give focus and priority to upstream measures that include a reduction of plastic production and consumption. Rwanda also followed this lead, further emphasizing that a vast majority of African states are actually favorable of reducing production. As we began to close off the plenary statements with national statements, a lot of member states also alluded to national capacities and priorities. And whilst this is to some extent worth it to discuss within a financial mechanism, but introducing national capacities and approaches to core obligations within the treaty will actually cause the treaty to be weakened in language. On a more positive note, and to end off, was that a lot of member states actually emphasized and highlighted throughout the course of their statements the importance of us paying attention to the health impacts as well as the environmental impacts that plastic pollution has. For more updates, you can be sure to follow all of our social media pages throughout the course of this week.